Okay, so out on a little walk today, and this is the third outing with this particular pack. It's a brand new AtomPack, which is a custom made built pack. I needed something very specific to my body shape for the PCT, so I need to get some mileage on it. If you want to know the reasons why I decided not to go with the Naturehike 60 litre Rock Series, then stay tuned, that's coming up next. Alright, so I'm just going to go into some of the reasons or niggles that I have with this particular pack, and it's really subjective. This is personal to me, so some of these things I'm going to mention probably won't bother a lot of you out there anyway, but and some of these things are a bit silly. So the first thing is, obviously, the sternum strap is really hard to adjust, and then you can't actually move it up and down that much because you have these daisy chains that go over. Therefore, it wasn't really a sternum strap for me, it was more an under the boob strap. And obviously that was really awkward when you're attaching things to your sternum strap. So that was the first thing. The second thing I didn't like about these is the hip belt pockets. Not only are they not big enough really to put anything substantial in, but this has really niggled me and I just couldn't get over it, is that pockets open backwards. So all of my other pockets, they go from the back and you open them to the front, whereas this, you've got the loops, but they have got these loops so it's easy with gloves on, but yeah, they pull that way to close and then that way to open. So this is backwards, and I was just used to get on my nerves, so that was the other thing. The other thing that I found is the belts and the straps, after a period of time, especially the sternum strap and the load lifters as well, after a period of time they would all loosen. So when you're doing, it was fine on like a 10-mile hike or anything less than that, but anything more than a 10-mile hike I was actually struggling a little bit, and I was having to readjust and even pull in these harness things, which are really cool, but I found that I was having to pull those in all the time as well on longer hikes, so that's something to be wary of. The other thing that's a little bit naff is the water bottle holder. I don't think you can call it a water bottle holder. I ended up using it for snacks and stuff like that. It's not big enough for a bottle, and if it is, you've got your 500ml bottle, but it's quite high up and it ends up poking you in the face, and it won't fit a mobile phone really, unless you've got a really small mobile phone. But I have an iPhone 10 and that really didn't fit in there very well at all. So I actually bought another pouch, which I'll put a link to that one in the description. I've just given that to Rebecca now, but yeah, that works a lot better. So if you're using water bottles rather than a hydration pack, and that's a good point actually, Rebecca found there is a hole for a hydration pack, there's just not a pouch in the back to actually put it in there, but that's fine. I don't use a hydration bladder, but it's probably handy to know anyway. Apart from that, you know, it's a nice pack. I found that it's got quite a lot of, you can see from an airing point of view, you can actually have quite a lot of air there as well. It's very comfortable, and it sits quite well. But I say, after a longer hike I was really struggling with it. I was getting problems with my lower back and my shoulders as well because of the weight, and that's just because it just didn't fit me. So there you go. If you're 5'2" and you've got an 18-inch torso or smaller, this pack is definitely not for you. I really hope that helps, and hope you make some good buying decisions. I should think for blokes, you know, this will be absolutely fine if you're slightly bigger or taller ladies with bigger torsos. So yeah, I really like this pack, but unfortunately it's going in on eBay soon. That's me done for this week. Don't forget to get outside, get inspired, go take a hike when you can. I'll see you on the next one. Take care everyone. Ta-da.